There's a lot to discuss about the 60-minute interview from last night in this episode. I didn't even interview Brad Garlinghouse for this 60-minute section. I'll share my ideas and opinions with you. Was the piece a hit? Was the piece good? The price of XRP is the result of that. Well, the reaction isn't what we were hoping for. This reminds me to sell the news and buy the rumor. Piece type: I've spent enough time in crypto. I understand how these things operate. On Saturday Night Live, I believed we could have had the chance to do one of those Elon Musk Dogecoin push-ups. In the market, that was regrettably not the case. XRP is not responding particularly favorably to what transpired on 60 Minutes. We will talk about that. What about whales that are Bitcoin? They are beginning to use Bitcoin extensively. Yes, that bump up to the $18,000 to $108 price range is soon to happen. I'll take care of that for you. Without further ado, take a seat and unwind. At $98,221, let's buy Bitcoin. According to a theory, it has dropped 1.45% in the last day. It's down 2.88% right now, and I'm approaching a 3860. Both USDC and USDT are arriving at their 99-cent pegs. XRP has dropped to number 3, yet not a single dollar was lost. With a mean lean of 2,038 cents, USDT has jumped it. Right now, it's down 6%. Over the weekend, we saw XRP reach a peak of roughly 260, I think. You know, it was ranging between 250 and 260. Many people were expecting something from this interview or this meeting from 60 Minutes, so we had a nice little push-up. An announcement could be another factor influencing XRP's price behavior. Perhaps the RLUSD is going online, but the main focus was on the SEC's overreach over the $3 trillion global cryptocurrency market worth. It's also on a downhill trajectory, but don't be alarmed. It's all right. It's all right. For some now, we have been dominating these markets. The assets of the majority of these men have increased significantly over the last 30 days, which is extremely positive. Check it out on my Twitter feed now. We're hiring. Yes, exactly. Indeed. The job is compensated. A Google Form sheet is the most common question we receive there. All you have to do is go there and complete it. We are seeking a person with a strong interest in digital marketing and blockchain gaming. Go to my page and fill it out if this describes you. It takes roughly 30 seconds. And we might get back to you. You might be given the chance to work in the Web3 space. Everyone becomes enthusiastic and hyped. Something really exciting is going to come out of the 60 Minutes segment. Regretfully, there wasn't. The burger was nothing. The excerpt is pricey, I mentioned. Many people hyped it up, thus it will be accurate because a lot of people built it up. And what are we seeing that is down right now? 6%, however. He seized the crypt and said, "Hey, don't be afraid." This is the chart. I agree with him that there should be a correction because 217 would be the next stop to drop, and we want to keep it back. It isn't working. The all-time high of the 2020 bull run, the $96 level, is what we must maintain. Breaking through a $96 is not even anything I want to discuss. I'm crossing my fingers that we won't get that low. We don't, and if we do, we must wait for the price to rise back up into the 270 region. Keep in mind that XRP has significant resistance in the range of 270 to 275. We've already fought it out during his final push-up. We couldn't make it through. We made a complete correction back down to 230. We ascended again. We fought it once more. Pay attention to those numbers going down $1.96 and 217 and on the way up because we were unable to get through. Before we can drive XRP up into the $3 zones, we want to see $1.70 break. If XRP breaks above $3, that would be truly amazing. However, I see Q1 2025 as a huge opportunity for all coins, including XRP, before the year ends. Bitcoin hasn't really pushed up past 100,000 yet. It's currently at 103. The market makers are currently taunting us since we stalled out. This $100,000 line is their way of taunting us. As you can see, Bitcoin is dropping below 100K with each correction. This level of psychology is enormous. This is a huge obstacle for Bitcoin and any other cryptocurrency that will ever get close to 100,000. When we look at these lesser cap coins, they are still in the cent, just like 10,000 and $1 are. Range Bitcoin whales are increasing their holdings. Will there be another price spike? The Crypto.com published this piece this morning. This represents the price of Bitcoin, which dropped 0.6% in the past day after breaking beyond 102,000. The leading cryptocurrency market appears to be consolidating right now, and there is little sign of its future price movement. Nonetheless, recent whale behavior has shown that Bitcoin is still on a bullish trajectory. According to this article, well-known cryptocurrency specialists claimed that market whales, or investors with more than $1,000 in Bitcoin, I wish I had more than $1,000, have been steadily growing their holdings anytime prices have dropped between 95,000 and 99,000. 95, 95, and 1,000 are visible. In fact, I would drop it. Your load-up stage, in my opinion, is 90 to 99. You can view the Bitcoin whale chart there. The price accumulation, the hot spot, the buyers, their balances, and the results are all visible. It states that, among other things, Buddha's Cosmic has forecast an impending parabolic surge in Bitcoin that is dependent on a specific circumstance. Claims that Cosmic was able to pinpoint two crucial price targets for the biggest cryptocurrencies by using the Bitcoin Golden Ratio multiplier. Intriguingly, I received 100K, which we previously discussed on this channel as a huge psychological barrier for Bitcoin. These are 100K and then 125,000. I'm going for 108 to 115 if that breaks and we get the push up above. After that region of interest is disrupted. His score is 120. The price of Bitcoin is projected to rise to around 150. The chart is there. According to him, the asset's daily trading volume has decreased by 56%, but it is still extremely strong at 47 billion. Now let's focus on Bitcoin. Recall that Bitcoin hasn't moved all that much yet. Bitcoin is getting close to the point where it will take off. We'll see where this goes from here. Tarrant Eleanor. What were everyone's thoughts on the 60-minute show? Yes, I did reply here. It is somewhat what we anticipated. As we now turn our attention to the price of XRP, you can observe that it is not responding favorably. Was this a successful piece? That's the question that many of the comments I see online pose. Hit pieces, in my opinion, are a bit too powerful for this. This seemed like a typical 60-minute part to me. They will demonstrate the positive aspects of cryptocurrency. They will demonstrate the negative aspects of cryptocurrency. There was John Starks. He pulls right here since we know what he thinks about cryptocurrency. Brad, you knew that this would not be a one-on-one. He was there to argue the point. You were aware that someone else would be entering. Ginza's right-hand man was this dude. I take it he's not good at crypt. We do not want him to discuss it. He never actually says anything encouraging or bullish. Alternatively, was Brad attempting to set the record straight? I mean, he was asking us absurd questions about how cryptocurrency was used for all these illicit acts, but he presented it in such a favorable light. There are many good people and companies out there that are developing these new financial products, these new products on blockchain technology, he says. Then he added that the Bitcoin ETF was the most purchased in the history of ETFs, not crypto ETFs, but ETFs in general, when it first started. What are the benefits that resulted from this, then? Well, it's easy. Many various types of people watch 60 Minutes. Those who are ignorant of cryptocurrency, some individuals are unaware of what Bitcoin is, what has been happening with the SEC, and their corruption-related overreach. There are many people in the world. The SEC, in my opinion, is the nice guy who is actually defending them. Do not misunderstand, the SEC before cryptocurrency undoubtedly shielded investors, but since the beginning, cryptocurrency has been under constant attack. The reason for this is that they want to discourage the average person from investing in cryptocurrency because they want their institutions, big boys, friends, and boys to be fully prepared and ready to go before introducing this new asset class to the general public. They do not want crypto to become popular before BlackRock. Goldman, they have excellent positioning in every area of their business, including JP Morgan, Fidelity, State Street, and anything else they plan to advertise. The truth is, though, that the scene between Brad and 60 Minutes is excellent. There was no better option. That's for sure, as a lot of material was clipped, edited, and chopped out in 60 Minutes. Yes, to try to spin their story with John Stark's support about how cryptocurrency is a terrible actor, we need the entire interview and the 60-minute unedited, uncut version of what Brad talked about. Additionally, it was a fear technique and how we should avoid it. Because Brad Garlinghouse and I have been following and listening to him speak since 2017, we need that complete interview. He had a lot more to say, and I'm sure that many of the parts of that interview where he was delving into the specifics were hacked, chopped out, and taken out. That's what I think. I'll keep an eye on the price of XRP, everyone. The days ahead will be extremely bullish. I don't believe it that way. A little red never damaged anyone.